applause.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Oscar Villalobos, and today I'm going to be speaking about the war against the Australian toad. It is on the news if you're from Australia. I'm not a I'm going to be talking about what toad, why is it a threat, and what steps are taking actions to start this war. Okay, the toad we're talking about is the cane toad. It eats on live and dead animals. It has a span of 5 to 10 years. It also has a size of 4 to 6 inches and also 2.9 pounds. And there have been cases where they found the toad grow up to 10 pounds and from 15 inches to 20 inches in size. And they were originally found in Central and South America around 1930, and around 1935 that changed whenever they were introduced to Hawaii, the Caribbean, the Philippines, and Australia. Okay, the reason they ended up coming to Australia in North Queensland, Australia, on the northeastern part, it's because they had this beetle, the sugarcane beetle, and the sugarcane beetle eats the leaves from the plants, and their larvae, whenever they hatch, the eggs, whenever they hatch on the ground, they eat the roots and destroy the whole plant. And back in 1935, they had the same problem in Cuba, Puerto Rico, and Hawaii, and the same toad was introduced, and the problem was resolved. So people thought that if they introduced the toad in Australia, they would have the same results. Okay, here's the picture of the toad. Crocodile. It is really poisonous. It has a yellow milky liquid that they release from their shoulders. They are really poisonous, and the funny thing about that is they really don't have many predators, because not many native animals in Australia are resistant against that poison. And that poison is known to kill pets like cats and dogs, and they have messed up let's just say the food chain in Australia, because a lot of the lizards are dying because of this frog, and it's causing this rise up in insects and bugs all around the country. And also there's only one bird that has been found that's able to kill the bird. It's the black kite. It's a bird of prey, kind of like an eagle and a hawk. It has learned to avoid the milky liquids on the shoulders and kill the bird on its belly. And, okay. Should we be concerned? Yes, because, yes, crocodiles have died. Huge predators have died. They got open the animal to see what caused it, if it ate something, and they found out that, there's the frog that it ate. And also, it is really poisonous. If humans are envenomated by this, it is painful and could be deadly, but it's rare in death. But there have been cases where children and adults have died because they either ate the frog or they tried eating the eggs, with their food, cooking it. Okay, and this problem started back in 1935. A total of 300,000 frogs were released in northeastern Australia, and the funny thing about that was that they did nothing to the beetle. The beetle was still causing the problem, and the frogs just started multiplying. The frogs started multiplying, and today there's an estimate of up to 200 million frogs in the region, spreading down to North Queensland down, and also to eastern Australia. And here's the black spots are where they're invaded, and the other spots are the parts where they're either going to reach or they are reaching. And Mike Tyler, the author of The Australian Frogs, The History of the Australian Frogs, states that they migrate 25 miles every year, and that's not quite a lot, but each female frog lays up to 60 to 80,000 eggs per year. So it becomes quite a problem. And the reason they have thrived and they are thriving more south, it's because they feed off of pet food that people leave out on the yard. Okay, and the actions that the government and the and organizations are taking is for people to go out there, volunteer, and catch the frogs, unharmed and, you know, humanely. But the funny thing about that is that after they catch them, they're either killed or donated to the James Cook University, or the big ones like this one right here are stuffed by taxidermists. So, here's my works cited, and that's all.